There, it's Farmer Brad, and I just wanted to capture this moment on YouTube. Just wanted to, so I'm getting the water tower back up and running, but I'm going to try to utilize a 2 IVC tote system. Now last year I just filled up the bottom tote with water to help stabilize it, and I really only utilized the water from the top part. This year I'm going to put a standpipe that will be able to fill up the whole thing. So this is filling up here, and what I did here was so this bottom tank needs to vent the air out since the water will be going up above it. Let me grab this standpipe to help visualize it. So the standpipe will be here, and it will tie into the IBC tote on the bottom here, and it will tie into IBC tote here. Now this part I'll end up putting up above a little bit. That way there's less water colliding. But then the water will come out here, and it will have the standpipe, and then this lid will allow for the air to get pushed out of this one and fill it up to there, and then it will start to fill up this one. And way over there is a 550 gallon tank near the high tunnel, and so having this volume of water reserve will help quite a bit to be able to keep up with supplying that. And then when that overflows, it flows back into the upper pond. Let's see, I'm just trying to see if there's a way of filling up the tank. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and install this lid and get the venting going. Okay, so that is pinching it a little bit. Let me try to see if I can get it adjusted better. Okay, so the problem is it is up pretty high. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to sit down in there further. Okay, I was able to get it down further. See if that gives it enough clearance. Okay, so I'm not really liking how that sits in there. I might try to find a 90. That might work. So this should start filling up this top one. And then I'll build the standpipe. And then this I have here as a little breather. That way I can bleed air out of the line from the ram pump. So let me show you the ram pump real quick. I think the water flow is kind of low because I replaced the check valve. It doesn't seem to be running as fast as it used to, even when I replaced the waste valve. So I slanted it a little bit try to keep it running. I broke the PVC because I have a bigger ram pump, but I'd say the water flow is not strong enough to keep the big ram pump running. So this is what I got right now. There's an inline check valve. I tested it and that seems to be working fine, so not sure why. The other option is I could move this down further to try to get greater drop, because I'd say from here to there I'm probably getting about 3 to 4 feet of drop. Which 3 feet of drop would give you 21 feet of lift. And so the ram pump's there, goes down further, and then there's hose that goes up there, and that ends up being pretty much the highest point on our property. So that makes sense to put the water tower there. And then here's the collection. So I have a screen in there, and then I have this come off the edge here, and then I have the big one. I think that probably reduces down to 1.5 inch, and then this is 1/2 inch going down there. But yeah, this generally, it's only stopped once, but it's generally running all the time. And I put some dye in the pond a few weeks ago, and it's like killing some of the stuff, so some of the stuff's coming up to the top, but hopefully it will end up clearing up nicely. But that's just a quick overview of the system and what I'm brainstorming for the water tower with a standpipe.